Hello, my divine sea stars and bro stars. How are you today? I hope you're all doing well. My name is Nilüfer. Thank you for joining me in my channel. And I do apologize for my homey look. Well, it's not like I can go to the hairdresser and get my hair cut and all that stuff. And I guess the new trend is the homey look. As for weird reasons, we have no idea why. Okay, today I want to make a really short video just to remind you something that I have been intending, as usual, to express, but as I was watching one of the videos that reminded me again that this is a very powerful tool to apply and make sure you are completely confident and aware that you do have that power, okay? And it's about basically, we always have these scare scenarios about, how we are being bombarded with all kinds of stuff and how it has the potentiality to destroy us and hurt us and in thousand different ways. And I just want to share one of my meditation experiences where I got this idea, and maybe it makes sense as an analogy to kind of have you transfer that knowledge to yourself and to your life. The experience I had was where I live. It's a touristic town. It's next to the sea and it has some rivers and mosquitoes. Every summer, as the mosquito season starts, they take these vehicles and they do spray something. And as far as I know, it's some form of benzene, mazot they call it in Turkish. But boy, with all the conspiracy theories, like what they spray in the air from the airplanes and all of that, I'm like, I have no idea if they're spraying anything that's nice. Because they claim that it is not going to hurt the people, but it's going to make the mosquitoes run away. But, once they spray it, I find dead bees on the floor and so forth. So I'm like, I'm not convinced that it's safe. Because some people like me are not so happy. They do this in the middle of the night. And in the summer, when everybody have their windows are open so they can get some fresh air, we don't use as much air conditioning. It's on the increase, but hopefully we will construct better buildings with more insulation, like the natives always did in all the countries. Instead of utilizing tools like technology, which we are obviously seeing that is not very helpful. Okay, so one night I was meditating, it was late night, and there came this vehicle spraying. I'm like, oh my god. Every time I run to the windows and I shut the windows so it doesn't come inside. And I didn't want to get up and rush and kind of get myself distracted and kind of lose the track, lose the meditation. So what can I do? As this thing came into my room, I was like, okay, me versus this thing, this unknown thing. I'm pretty sure it's not good for me, and it's not good for the society. I said, okay, what comes around goes around. I'm going to transmute this, and I'm going to use this against it. So as I was taking this thing in, and as it was touching my body, I inserted the codes for neutralizing it. Fancy thought. Why not? I think we have the ability to do that, right? We need to stop thinking that we don't have the power. We do have the power. We do create a universe. And so that means that you are here, not of this world, but in this world, which means that you are here to contribute to the collective goodness of this world society. I'm so grateful that now we can say world society, guys. We are in that stage of being able to say we are this world society. This virus this is just another thing that I think this virus is full of miracles. Full of miracles. Yes, I understand that it is scary, it is hurting to certain people. I mean, some portion of the society it is hurting, but it is helping in a global sense. So, I mean, until now, we were saying, oh, we are the world, the people of the world and so forth, but it never really clicked in. And as I said it now, it was like completely natural. Yeah, we are in that consciousness level right now where we can say we are thinking as one global society with different tribes, with different cultures, with different ways of living our lives. But yes, we are the world. Finally, I mean, not yet the world. We're that's the next stage. We are about to do that, but we are the society, the human society of this world. Yay, cool. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, so I mean, what I'm saying is that don't underplay your power. Okay, don't underplay your power. There are many leading spiritual guides who are speaking that you can, I mean, way many, old and new, that you can, for example, eat something and say, may this be a blessing to the rest of the world, to all beings on this world. You can imagine, think about the forest, the fires in Australia. I mean, we prayed and we prayed a little bit, I don't know. That's the humans learning how to be co-creators, like godlings, or gods, or whatever you want to say. But like, there were fires and we prayed and prayed and prayed, and it turned into rain, because we know that to put up a fire you need to pour water, and that's our mind. We're like, okay, that fire needs to go off, so there needs to be rain, so everybody prayed for rain, and then they get drowned with, I'm so sorry, I mean, that's not a laughing matter, I understand, but the stuff that we are going through is such, baby steps. Like, sometimes, when you look at a baby or a kitten, they do something silly, and yeah, it's not fun for them, but it's so funny to watch them, kind of like trying to jump and do all this thing, and they go flat on their face, falling and making silly steps. So, and then we drenched the whole continent with rain. But the point is that we do have that power. Yeah, we are starting to realize the power of our prayers, the power of our thinking, the feelings, and most of the transmutation now is not going to be on the thinking level. We're not going to be like, may this be so. No, I mean, this is words, and words are not that powerful in comparison to where we stand in our hearts, and when we what we feel, when what we connect in our spirit, in our soul, like, yeah, this is what I want in my complete being, for this world, for this universe, for whatever. Once we have that, that's the PowerPoint. Yeah, not the PowerPoint like word. The PowerPoint of power. Okay, so please make sure that you can do that. You do that. Like if you're getting bombarded with this anti-mosquito spray, whatever it is, just use that spray as an antidote. Just spread your light to be carried with that thing that they spray. It's like Aikido. You don't try to conjure up all that power, because honestly, as light workers of this world, we have been, like, the very first moments of our lives, we have been really pushed to a lower state. We have been bombarded and attacked. So we learned that being powerful is wrong. Put that conditioning aside, please. Put that code, put that program away. Just send it back to the light. Cancel the contract. Say, I cancel that program, I cancel that contract which oppresses my power, because I know when I am aligned with the divinity, my power only serves, because I am aligned with my divinity. I am aligned with the creator of the universes. I am aligned with the one that was there before there was nothing, and one that will be there after everything is gone. You see, that's kind of like the definition. It's to each his own kind of thing, but the one that always is, and the one that creates, and the one that sustains. I am aligned with it, and my desire, my will, my power goes through the great will and power of divinity. So feel free, just use your divinity and transmute the sprays, transmute the electromagnetic waves, transmute, use them to encode. Obviously, we always have that thing which says, okay, if the higher self of the other person accepts and all of that, but what I'm trying to say is that as long as you align yourself with the divine, you don't even have to utter those words for this to be foolproof or idiot proof, like they used to say. When they do something, they construct something, they make sure that you're not going to make any mistakes. And this is the idiot proof way, foolproof way, let me say. I don't like the idiot proof way word, it's offensive. But use that to transmute everything that that is not serving the highest good, that's not good for the highest good for you and for all of humanity and all of creation. So highest good. I need to go back to the Aikido, because I that's what I was trying to say. Because we have been very much so, oppressed and, how do you say, like, downsized, like, we have been shrunk in our existence, shrunk in our powers and our divinity and so forth as the light workers of this world. We don't feel that empowerment. We know in the back of our minds, we do know it, that we are powerful, yet there are so many resistant programs, and you need to kind of figure out if it is like a how do you say, procrastination, like, oh, not today but tomorrow, or oh, maybe I will hurt somebody, or like overpowering program. You need to identify your own programs, what programs are running in your mind which are stopping you from utilizing your power. But the trick I am trying to say is that here, because as this world is going through this, we are also going through the self-empowerment, so it's rather difficult. We too are in the same boat, literally, of trying to survive, and everybody is going through some downtime right now, and not only physically but also spiritually and mentally. We are like, we need to just sit a little bit, because we are like in the process of gathering our selves together, becoming whole again. Just take your time to become whole again. But every time you meet something that is of negativity, be it sprays in the air, or be it magnetic lines, or some troll that is passing you on, on the physical world, like, on the street, or in the virtual world on the internet, just touch everything with the knowingness that you do have the power to bring in divinity and transmute that. Just like in Aikido, you don't use your own power, you use the power of the other person. Instead of, throwing a punch, you take the punch of the other person and twist it around and use it against them. So what I'm trying to say is that even if you are not feeling very powerful right now, so that you can, get your big hammer of Thor and smash everything, you just, take the hammer that of them, whatever, and just transmute it back to them. Use their tools, use their medium of attack. Where are they coming from? How are they attacking? Just use their power to put them on the floor. I hope it made sense. I hope I could express this. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being resilient. Thank you for being resilient, because these are difficult times, and sometimes I'm very sure that you are completely feeling the fear, you're completely feeling the hopelessness, you're completely feeling whatever is coming at you, and it's okay. You know how to deal with it, because you have been dealing with it all your life. So just get up and move. You will do it. We will be able to transmute all this heavy energy and be able to open the way to the rest of humanity to do that same thing on their own. See, nothing evil, as we look at it, is truly evil okay, I don't want to say evil, because evil is not the right word, because evil is evil. But what evil is a tool for the dark. And that dark is not evil. I mean, if you may look at the virus as something to run away from, is something to something that is hurting people and so forth. On the one hand, it is true, but on the other hand, it's like an amazing. It's like the positive of the positive aspect, or the positive, like Pandora's box has an image of negativity. This virus is like Pandora's box in the light. It has been bringing so much spiritual growth and understanding, maturity, and literally miracles for the one who wants to understand, for the one to see it. It is bringing miracles, and do not underestimate the people who want to see and who want to understand, who want to live in a paradise world, who want to live and let live in full expression of who they are individually and as society. So it is birthing a new world. And ironically, I have always asked, like, what the hell is the use of a virus? Why parasites even exist? And I personally am getting a very good answer for this question. I mean, I understood lately that, parasites kind of show your weaknesses, from these energy parasites, because for them to latch on you, you need to have a weakness. So, I was like, okay, I understand the energy parasites, but what is it about this, like, real parasitic creatures in this world, like worms and fleas and viruses? And I'm like, it has a place and it has a time, and it is making a miracle. And though we are bombarded with stuff, I'm pretty sure we will, as humanity, rise above this as resilient souls as we are. We are not on this earth to go down silently. We are not in this world to go down at all. We are here to shine and to make this world an amazingly, magnetically beautiful planet. A shining piece of diamond, a jewel in this universe, in this galaxy. And one day we will all stand up in pride and honor, and we will say, we did it. We did it. We are the protectors of this world. Okay, guys, some sobbing time. See you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.